All right, now let's tie everything together in terms of all the attribution models we talk about on this channel. Let's begin with heuristic or rule-based models. The first model is last platform touch model, which is commonly used by advertising platforms. It is not a valid model as every platform will try to take full credit for the conversion. So not recommended for attribution modeling. Now we go into the traditional last touch model, which only the very last interaction takes all the credit. Usually see that on Google Analytics as their default attribution model. It is a very solid model, though it ignores almost all previous interaction other than the very last one, which is not complete in terms of considering the customer journey. Then we move into the first touch model, which just like last touch model, except it only considers the very first interaction your customer had with your brand. Just like last touch model, it doesn't consider the entire customer journey, though it gives you a drastic different perspective. So it's very useful to compare first touch and last touch, not using them in isolation. And then we go into slightly more complicated attribution model, beginning with linear attribution model, which every single channel on the entire journey takes even amount of credit, so it's evenly distributed. And then we go into a slightly more complex version of linear model, which is time decay model, in which the channel that is closer to conversion gets more credit than the channel that's further away from the conversion. Another way to consider linear model is position-based model, which the first and very last channel gets more credit, where everything else gets distributed evenly across all the channels. So that's all the heuristic model rule-based, and then we go into more in the realm of data-driven models or algorithm-driven models. Now let's go into Markov attribution model, which is based on probabilistic theory and compute the thing called a removal effect, which is how much the conversions will be impacted if a channel is removed from your entire channel mix. And then we go into the Shapley attribution model, which is based on the game theory, econometric game theory. It is based on the game of collaboration where all channels are assigned into teams. Each player is then assessed based on their importance within a team to compute how much credit they should deserve for the entire convergence that has resulted for a company.